Let's begin by pinpointing the problem. Because as we noted in part 1, the problem was David's failure to inquire of Yahweh according to the Torah. But let's slow down here and let's appreciate the full weight of what that means, because this was not simply a procedural oversight. It was a window into how deeply the new cart mentality had embedded itself into the culture of Israel. So let's take a moment and let's look at this historical context here, because according to 1 Chronicles 13:3, the ark had not been inquired of at all during the days of Saul, and that is about 40 years. And the ark had not been in its proper place or used in proper Torah-prescribed worship for at least 70, probably as long as 100 years, an entire century. Just think about that for a moment. And this suggests that David had never witnessed the ark being used as it should be during tabernacle practice or temple practice, nor had he seen it being transported in the correct manner. He had never witnessed what Torah-regulated worship of Yahweh's presence actually looked like in practice, since the ark was not even used in practice during his life. Yet worship continued throughout that time, which implies what was being practiced was unapproved, unchecked, new cart forms of worship that everyone had simply just accepted as normal. And this is the critical insight here. David's first attempt at moving the ark wasn't something that seemed unusual to anyone present. It was the normal way. The crowd celebrated, the music played, everything looked worshipful because no one present had ever seen it done differently. The new cart had become the standard. And here is a question I believe worth sitting with. Could it be that what we see as the normal approved methods of worship, practice, and doctrine today are nothing more than new cart means and methods that have simply become accepted by the many? And many of us, and many of you watching or listening, have grown up entirely within the movements and traditions we are a part of. They are simply normal. But have we ever stopped to test them? Have we ever asked, as David eventually did, whether what we are doing is what Yahweh actually prescribed or just what has always been done?